Vegas. What's going on, man? It's AD with 98.5 KLUC. We are Las Vegas' #1 hit music station. Tonight in the building, West Coast future legend, like that right there. Yeah. Known this guy for some time, courtesy of the 7 Degrees of Flip Major. Flip Major's in the building. What's going on, man?
What up?
What up, man?
What's poppin', man?
Chilling, man. First of all, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
Known you for a while through your Ohio family.
Yes.
First time I met you, we'll take it back real quick. First time I met you was like Easter break 2011 or something like that. And you were the most annoying person in the world. Like, you wouldn't let me go to sleep. Like, I got pictures of me being asleep.
Where was we at Nick House, huh?
We was there in the basement. I remember you was FaceTiming. You, first of all, you had all the fans back then. This is only 2011.
Yeah.
FaceTiming.
I remember that.
Everybody loved Flip.
In the basement, huh?
Yeah, that's where we was at. I can't tell if you're being serious or sarcastic with me half the time.
No, I'm serious, though. No, I remember that. I really remember.
Serious?
Yeah.
So you've been moving and shaking a lot these past, and I don't want to take it too far back. I don't want to stay on the late stuff. I've interviewed you a few times. I feel like you haven't fully gained the respect for my interviews yet, but after this one, see, I knew that was going to hit right there. But after this one, it's going to be a different ball game, different story. So first of all, respect to what you do, respect to what you're doing. You're on the grind. You've been grinding for some time now, repping the Ville, Victorville. Mm-hmm. But you've made a name for yourself on the West Coast.
Yeah.
You've recently linked up with some people in Atlanta, I believe. Chopp Ent. I see the chain. I see the ice on your chest right now. Go ahead, show them what's up. Like, what's up, baby?
Man,
how'd the connection come about?
The Chopp connection or the Atlanta connection?
I mean, both. I thought they was the same thing, one and the same. So if
Chopp, we actually based the dudes that started Chopp actually are based from Northern California, Humboldt, actually.
Okay.
Like way at the top.
Right. You got the fidget spinner. You got stress or something?
Nah, I just want to like to play with shit.
Okay.
So the Chopp connection is actually a crazy story, man. It's crazy, bro. So remember that night I was staying at your crib. I was out here last summer,
right
around July, working the games.
Yes. And
the last night before I left, I went to XS Night Swim.
Yes.
So
I do recall.
Yeah.
Came in with the grub that night too.
Yeah, and I went there, and that night it was industry night. I don't know do you want the long story or the short story?
Whatever you want to give.
I'm not sure if I want to tell the whole story.
Give me the short story. Give me the short story.
Y'all want to tell the whole story?
You can tell the short story.
Short story.
By the way, B-Falls in the building right here.
B-Falls in the building. Yeah, that night I went to XS Night Swim, and I came across YB and J-Rock at the time, and I met the dudes or whatever. I just happened to bump into him at the club, right? Just, and then I think I came back out here again 2 months later, and that time I was with the homie. Obviously, I went out with the homie that worked at Marquee, and I was with a bunch of other people because I have some friends that work at Marquee up here in Vegas, and I ran into dude again. And then he came across my IG, and he actually thought I was a promoter in Vegas, which is really a funny story. He thought I was a promoter in Vegas, and then he seen that I rap, and I was like, no, I'm actually, I'm a rapper, and I live in California. And then we just kind of linked, and just he had an independent label, and it was pretty fresh.
And this is Chopp.
This is Chopp.
Okay.
YB, the CEO. Salute YB, shout out my big
bro. This
dude
with all
YB.
the tats and you got the little mini dreads or whatever?
Yeah, YB, yeah. That's the one with the dreads. Yeah, so we just linked up, man, and we got the business right, and we just turned it to a thing. You feel me? Like literally just like we've literally been a label for 7 months for real, like.
See, that would be scary to me on his end, like just meeting somebody and then recruiting them to be like the face of the label. Like, what do I really know about you if I've only known you for 7 months? And y'all just met on the crazy tip right there. So he really didn't know you at all. We met on some
crazy shit for real, yeah. So it was like, I mean, but it was just the right situation, honestly. Like, I'll explain to you off the air, but the real deal. But like,
I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Nah, it's not even about that, but like it was just perfect timing, bro. Like right situation, right time, and we just like really like click, like what I mean. Like we just really vibed as people. You feel me? Like, and we just have a good connection and chemistry amongst each other and stuff. You know what I mean? So, and I don't even see them all the time, because obviously we live 10 hours away from each other and whatnot. But it was just the right time, bro. It was just right place, right time, right situation. Just kind of, everything, I guess, none of this could have happened without each other. You know what I mean? So it's just like we needed each other, and somehow we just came together.
Symbiotic relationship. You both benefit through this relationship.
For sure.
Okay, respect. So and you mentioned that was different than the Atlanta connect. What was the Atlanta situation?
Well, you remember I was out here that one time with Sonny when I was out here when I did the show at Vinyl. You was there with us that day, but Sonny was at the studio that night. You came to the studio that night, remember?
By the way, I appreciate the invite. I was a little salty though, because I know everybody else there, but I wanted to see you record. I wanted to be a session where you put something down. I didn't get to witness that.
It wasn't my session because the Dirty Arc Boys at the time, Swag, shout out my dude Tony Swag. Go get that big Tony tape, shameless plug on my guy.
Hey.
But yeah, they had flown Sonny out to work with them.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's where the Sonny relationship began with me and Sonny, obviously, because he stayed with us, at the house and shit like that.
Okay.
So obviously we had that, and 6 months later, we fast forward to that was June, so 6 months later I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
I link up with Chopp or whatever, and the budget's there, so like we hollered at Sonny, you feel me? Just cause, why wouldn't I? You feel me?
Backed up.
And that's how I linked up with Sonny for real, cause the connection was already there. But then you talk about everything else.
So speaking on Chopp, you also work with Gentry. Shout out to Gentry.
Yeah.
B Foss. There's like I feel like there's like you have some dope ass players in your corner.
Yeah.
But as far
honestly,
as roles,
as far as when it came with the Chopp shit, it's just like I don't think I have a typical like artist label. I think I have a little bit more. I do a little bit more than just the typical artist that's still to this day.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I got to really honestly to keep all the way latest. Like I really got to bring my whole staff to Chopp. You feel me? So
which includes B Foss, Gentry,
and just all the other team players and connections that we have. So that's what we did. You feel me? And when you kind of get that kind of control, it's like a no-brainer to really
makes sense. Now I want to hit on that real quick. Like as you said, as you do more than just really be an artist. We're talking to my guy Richie right here. We're talking to an artist the other day. And she had tweeted about, I really wish I could only go to the studio and record. I wish I could only make music. And I'm like, it's 2017. You got to do way more than just make music, whether you want to or not. So speak on that as far as like what you do outside of making music to actually make it as an artist, to brand yourself. You're a genius at branding yourself, I believe. It just hasn't, people haven't like caught it yet. But like when they really see it, when everybody catches it, it's going to be one for the books.
I don't know, bro. We really live this shit for real. And I think, a lot of different aspects kind of play into the whole thing. It's just like I just live for the shit, bro. Like I my mind is constantly thinking about, what next or what to do. Like I hate the weekends because like we're not doing no business, or I can't really talk about, you know what I mean? Like I was on a cruise. I just got off the cruise yesterday, and I texted Gentry on Saturday because YB had actually called me, and I texted him, and Gentry was like, yo, bro, like, stop texting me. You're on vacation. Like, enjoy your vacation. Stop texting me. And,
you was trying
I'll talk
to work.
to you.
You were still trying to get it.
Yeah, like, I'm always, like, my mind is always constantly thinking about, like, shit, what could we do different? Or what could we, like, okay, like, what's next? You feel me? It's just kind of always constantly working on that. And I think that, just, like, I do the merch. I take care of most of the merch for the label and whatnot, like all the stuff that we have. Just, it's just shit that I've been doing forever. So it's just like, it's in my gene to like, I just got to do it, or else I can't just focus on going to the studio, you feel me? Because it's like, if I was just really focused on, obviously when I'm making music, I'm focused on making the music, but it's just like, it's so much more than just making the music.
So much more.
You feel me? It's like, it's everything after the music is what really sets you up, you feel me? Like, you can have good music, but if that shit fall upon deaf ears, or you can't really present it right, you know what I mean? Then
it's like a force. Nobody's there. Nobody's hearing it.
Yeah, you got a plan. If you fail in the plan, then you're planning to fail.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
quotes. That's a meme right there. Good Lord. So no, and I want to stay on that because like we speak on your marketing or just marketing in general, and I think marketing goes outside of like. Marketing doesn't have to necessarily be complicated. It doesn't have to be hitting websites, the blogs up all the time, which it is. That's part of it. But then there's simpler, like personable things. Like for you, I love the Snapchat thing. We talked about this before plenty of times.
These, you know what I mean?
So there's the flyers. There's physical marketing right there. But you also started branding yourself through Snapchat, Snapchat Smoke God, your mama's favorite snapper. But that hit though, like as simple as it is, and maybe it started from
people
nowhere.
Love that.
Like people love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So like, what did you just keep running with it when you realized people loved it, or was it just like, was it a branding thing from the jump, or it came out of nowhere?
I just came out of nowhere. I think I just probably high as shit.
High and creative.
Fucking around just in the garage at the homie's house, just saying that shit like, and just became a thing for real.
Right. So I want to speak on the music as well, and more so like the recent music. Obviously, to Take a Look featuring Quavo. Quavo's he's hot in these streets right now. Everybody wants him on the feature. He's on with Calvin Harris. He's on with everybody.
Yeah, he's on with everybody.
Like it's wild. It's really really wild. Not in a bad way. But how'd that collab come about with the Take a Look?
Me and Steels. Shout out Steels, TFC producer.
The white guy with the braids.
Yeah, he Mexican.
Okay, Mexican. Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, Steely. Obviously, you know, Gentry manages High Tone, which is, you know, Steels is High Tone's in-house producer.
Okay.
So we obviously had a relationship and whatnot, and I created Take a Look one day, and I was just like, honestly, my plan was I knew I had the bag, you feel me?
Right.
So I knew what my budget was. So I said, okay, I really wanted a Carnage and Quavo track. That was my goal.
Okay.
But the Carnage connection, it was just, you know, he's Carnage, and it was just, you know, it probably would have been way more timely. And then I made Take a Look one day, and I was driving in the city. I was driving in the dirt, driving a Trill House, and I just heard it, and I was just like, if you listen to Take a Look, right? Bill? Yeah, if you listen to Take a Look and you take out Quavo, right? The hook is very open, so. Obviously, you know, listen to the Migos. We all know how to do their ad lib. You know, right. Migo. You know, mama. You know what I mean? So it's like I could do that shit in my head. So I'm just like, yo, like
you constipated.
This is it.
You pregnant or something? You pushing?
Such it. You feel me? So I was just like, damn, like this is the joint that we should get him on. Excuse me. And I Steels and I have a mutual friend that obviously, you know, the homie Young LB that's from the Bay Area. Shout out to the Bay. And he you know, he has a relationship with Quavo, so it's just basically like a friend of a friend kind of thing, you feel me? And obviously, you know, we hit him sending the joint. They hit us back, and it was like, you know, we rock with the joint. What does IG look like? They asked me for all that shit. Look for IG, checked on my IG, and shit was all checked out. And then the number was cool, really. So they were just like, oh, we could do it through the internet, or you can come to Atlanta. So I was planning on, it's funny because we were like setting that shit up, and we was looking at tickets like, boom. We was like, all right, we going to the A. And Gentry was like, yeah. And then Sonny's in LA on the 18th. So when we get back from the A, we can work with Sonny. I'm just like, like, damn, look, Jay, why we don't just work with Sonny in Atlanta? So, boom. So we just set that up, and we went to the A and locked in at DJ Drama Studio on Mean Streets, and I had like 3 days there, literally. Cause there's only like a few places. I mean, there's more studios in Atlanta, but like some of the main ones, like Street Execs, Mean Streets, that's where everybody records. So it's like if you sat in Mean Streets for like a week, like you gonna run into it ain't telling who you gonna run into. Yeah. So like I sat in there for 3 days. Like Currency was recording next door. If you see my vlog, obviously you see Cardi in it a few times because he was working right next door. And
Atlanta's it's a seventh major market in America. Like it's a hub, especially for music, obviously.
Yeah, for sure, especially music right now. And we just locked in and made it happen. And Quavo came through one of the days, and then the other days, me and Sonny, obviously we created What's Up Now.
Right.
And
I'm about to speak on that.
We got actually me and Sonny actually have another record that's on my album.
It's like the tall light skin with tattoos connection right there.
I wouldn't call it light skin.
Y'all not dark skin. We are brown skin. Y'all red bones. I'm gonna call you Childish Gambino. Brown. Okay. All right. We leave it at that. Straight up. I mean, Nipsey's out here. Wiz Khalifa's out here. Dave East. I'm telling you, it's a thing out here. Y'all living right now. Yeah, this is the time for you to make it.
I mean, yeah.
Flip so serious. Well, loosen up, baby.
I just don't think that we're light skinned.
Okay,
I think we're brown skinned. You're light skinned, nigga.
I'm not. I'm half white. That's what it is. I'm not light skinned.
Light skinned niggas are half white too.
We're yellow. We're yellow. What's Lonzo? Lonzo's not light skinned. He's half white.
He said light skin connection.
He did say that.
That's light skinned, nigga. Half white. Black and white is light skinned.
What's logic?
Most niggas.
What is logic? Because logic looks less black than I do, and that's saying something. That's a lot. Like
But we know though.
Okay, yeah, we definitely
But
know.
we
The N-word is all up and down that album. Everybody use that shit crazy for real.
Yeah.
You've also got the song "What You Know About It." At first, I thought it was YK. I don't know if that's like an acronym for it. We can hashtag YK. Like
what you know about it?
I know, I get it. No, I know. I thought, but before.
But I think if it was a KAI, I think that would be like a K or a Kai.
That's what I just said. YK. That's what I just said. One of them small ass ears. That's a family trait though, because you know Sav and Neek got them small ass ears too. Neek got some small ass ears. Von got the regular size.
Neek ears smaller than mine, nigga. He's still in denial. He think his ears are little. And since he on the roids, you know that nigga.
they do look really small. They do look
his
really
ears,
small.
cause they fold over, bro. Look, watch, they fold.
He
fold
told me
at
y'all
the
used
top.
to get into it as kids, because I think y'all got the same personality. Y'all both think really fast. You know, Neek can't get through a sentence without stuttering, and I'm one to talk. I'm the same way.
Yeah,
but then your brain is
Neek,
going everywhere too.
We're probably like the best and worst. We're just like
he used to give you them hands.
Like, no, we didn't fight.
Okay.
One time that nigga tried to pull me down Mank's basement. They tried to yank me down the steps, but like we would just like we would always just battle. Like we in sports or whatever we did, we was never like on the same team. We would just be against each other and shit like that. And that shit would just always get physical and just get heated. It was just always heated. Like,
I saw him box a water fountain once for real. He was completely sober too. Like he really fought a water fountain.
Why?
It was wild. It was wild. He's just mad for real. Mad at life at that point in time.
Yeah, man. We always used to clash.
So
and we wrestled, all that shit.
So I know I was bringing this up, but you got Chopp. I feel like you still have like brands from back in the day though. You have Dean, you have Sevens. I know what Dean is. Do everything above normal.
Yeah,
do you continue to push that phrase or to stay with that?
We still push the Dean. The Dean is more like really like. The Dean is really the hoop shit right now. You feel me? It's still Dean. You know, you know, our plan for Dean is like music entertainment, but like, you know, the Dean is just like it's the hoop shit right now. You know, that's one of the main things he pushed for the hoop shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
The hoop shit is in a positive direction. You know.
I saw you dunk the other day. I wasn't sure if the hoop was lowered, if it was regulation or what. It was on the snap.
It's I was in the gym, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But that doesn't mean it's a 10-foot rim.
Okay.
That don't mean it's a regulation hoop.
Okay. So what are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm fretting for the gram?
No, that's not what I'm just asking. I'm trying to find out. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if you had hops. So when I saw it,
it might have been 9.8, nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I could get up there on a 10-foot though. You just give me a couple. I got to do it in 3 tries.
Okay. Or else your knees are shot.
Not my knees. I'm just gonna be tired.
Okay. What I also like about you is that you're not afraid to put the personal life out. You're not afraid to put out what you do. Like you obviously ref. You ref hoop, like you ref basketball.
Where'd you hear the album?
You talk about that a lot or what?
Reffing?
Yeah. On the album or what you mean?
It's about personal shit.
Okay. I'm definitely intrigued to get.
Yeah, I mean, reffing, that shit is a part of it. Like I'm you know, I might take some games this year, nigga.
Okay. And for me, it's also like it's also smart in its own.
Everybody had jobs. Like it's not like niggas just. Everybody that was probably on like that's on like niggas had a job. Like,
but not everybody puts it out there. And there's a lot of people that do front, and you can't deny that. So there's a lot of people that are scared to put their real life out there and I actually worked a legit job. Like, so no, I think that's a commendable thing.
Even Quavo said, nigga, he was trapping out the subway. You feel me? I'm saying that nigga
was he really working at? Is that what he meant? He was working at Subway?
I don't know. Why not?
Or was he selling drugs at the
That's how
Subway?
I took it. Maybe he was. Nigga, I mean, he's probably selling drugs and while he's making sandwiches, nigga. Like, or maybe he was making sandwiches, nigga. Like, I don't know. Like,
so you've been to Atlanta?
I don't think they would let him sit in Subway and sell drugs
unless he knew the manager. Unless the manager was his cousin or somebody. Shoot. Is there a
man? It was his cousin. He would get that nigga a job, nigga.
He didn't want a job. He wanted to sell drugs. He wanted to make real money.
Foot long cost $5, nigga. Just remember that. He always talk about some Subway shit. Go think about it, bro. Break it down, nigga. Break it really down, bro.
I don't know.
Foot long costs $5. That's all I could tell
Not
you.
every
man.
foot long. The tuna don't cost $5. The tuna costs $7 plus tax. And if you get cookies in the drink, it costs more. Not everyone. The meatball.
We talking about the sandwich, boy.
But all right. Not everyone costs $5. I'm saying. You were recently on the Powerhouse, the Who's Next festival stage, correct?
Who's next? Yeah, that shit was lit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How
I was biting a sucker. I probably shouldn't be eating a sucker in the interview.
You good? I mean, it's Flip Major. I told you don't respect my interviews, but it's going to change once you see the final product. It's all good.
Got the red, nigga. That's wrong.
Oh, you know about that? Richard be schooling me on that.
Boy.
Okay.
You gonna know about the red? That's that shit.
I do from him talking to me about it, but I don't know anything. I don't know the technicalities behind it or nothing like that.
Man,
How was the Powerhouse, John? Was that your first time out there performing?
Mm-hmm. I feel it was one of the best days ever, bro. Such a dope day.
You one of them lip smackers when you eat too. I could tell, man. I'd get irritated if I really had to sit down to dinner with you for real. I don't think I could do it. That's how Sav be eating. Sav be smacking and shit. Nick do it on
Sav
purpose.
fat. He a fat boy.
Y'all got the same body type.
No, I'm way lighter than Sav though. He's way heavier, bro. That
Sav
nigga,
been working out.
It don't matter. He's still heavier than me. He was, and he got heavy as fuck. That nigga probably got 200 pounds.
No, 200 pounds. There's
Bro.
no way.
He was bro. Sav is big, bro.
What, you make it sound like he like chunky.
He's probably at least 190. Text it. I'm gonna text him right now.
Text
like,
him,
yo, bro, what was your peak weight, bro?
What's your peak weight? We about, yo.
I'm gonna FaceTime this nigga.
So where? Please do. That'll be legit. This Friday, you're performing with.
Oh, but hold on, nigga. Let's go back to Powerhouse.
Well, you didn't want to talk. You sucked on the sucker and all that. So I'm.
Nah,
talk
Powerhouse. Man, that shit was such a cool experience, bro. Like, you know, Power 106 is one of the biggest radio stations in the world
of all time.
So it's just like, honestly, it rained that whole day. So like that, I mean, that's probably the only negative thing about it. But the crowd was fucking lit, bro. I got hella fans and followers. After I went on the crowd, passed out my flyers and shit like that, I got a good ass response. You feel me? And just the whole day, like being backstage with all the artists. I got to meet Big Sean and just being interviewed by like Jay Cruz,
right?
Used
to be out here too.
DJ Felly Phil, just Letty Ortiz, just being able to sit and talk to them and just be a fucking artist, that performed. It was just lit, did all the little interviews and shit. It was just a fun ass day for real. Like, yeah, it was just cool. It was just a dope experience, bro. Like, I can't wait to be on the main stage. The main.
When's that happening? Is that happening in 2018?
Yeah, for sure. Again, main stage. Hopefully, Cali Christmas maybe if they think about me for that. And I played in the Power 106 games. Just been building a relationship with them over there for real like that. We got I don't know if you see they posted breakdown segments and shit like that. I got one of those that's going to eventually drop. I did one of those for him. I actually did some other shit for him too. We actually have a couple little segment videos that's going to come out.
And that's what I was going to say. I think it's dope. As far as like the reffing, it puts you in those high schools. And that's obviously with the Power 106 games, that puts you right there in front of that crowd.
Oh, shit. Did I say that?
What?
Yes, Ortiz. I'm sorry.
You did say Letty Ortiz, right?
I did.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing at all. However,
My apologies.
That did bring me to y'all smoking that good. Sky food. That did bring me to in a wild old video. We're gonna let you laugh for a second. It's gonna flip crazy. In the old video, you got Letty in the video though.
Chill, we're not gonna talk about
Why not? What's up? What's wrong with that?
Chill.
I didn't know she was in the video for real. Why can't even talk to you, man.
Hey man, shout out Letty Martinez over at Genius, man. Shout out to her. She doing her thing.
Definitely.
She doing her thing, man. She doing her thing at Genius, man. Rob Markman, Letty Martinez. But yeah.
This Friday, you got a performance with AD.
Yeah.
Right? Yo, why you be giggling, man?
Cause I'm thinking about that time with you and AD.
I already squashed it. We already squashed it. I already tweeted him like we cool. Like I was in a different stage of my life though. I wasn't trying to have nobody have the same.
Have you ever interviewed OT?
Yeah, I have.
Damn, you should have brought that up. You didn't bring that up to him.
I didn't realize at the time I interviewed OT. I wasn't sure. I wasn't like
they're like this.
People's. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Oh man, that would have been freaking great.
We're gonna get AD through the interview and we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna print the tweets out, go back on my time hop and all that.
Bro.
Yeah.
I
think I was a little aggressive and I don't want to come across like that though. I was a little too aggressive.
Well, listen to your battle rap. You feel me?
Like I said, it was a different time in my life. You got something. We all. Yep. Huh?
You had the AD diss?
Yeah, no, I got no AD.
He didn't have the diss track, but they were just going at it on Twitter because both their names AD.
Well, because it was a flip fuck up. Really, that's what happened. Is because you meant to tweet him and you tweeted me. And then so I tweeted back like what? And then he said no, that was meant for so and so. And I'm like, well, there's only one of me. So and then it turned in like that. So really, if Flip didn't mess up, we wouldn't have had that issue. I wouldn't even know each other existed. I'm sure he still doesn't know I exist for real. But it wouldn't have been a thing at all.
That is hilarious. Bro.
So out here, Flip.
That was a funny day.
Nevada just regulated. We just legalized recreational weed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the AD show is at the Roxy.
Okay, now we're
gonna go back to that. The Roxy Theater, world famous. I never performed there, so I'm pretty excited about that show. Should be sold out. It's lit. Yeah, Vegas recreational weed. That's pretty tight. Yeah, but they still won't let you smoke weed in the club. Nigga told me put it out last night. I was like, and we had a table. I was like, damn, niggas had a table.
Did you put it out?
Yeah, put it
So
out.
you laid down
nigga.
for him. You ain't like you should have blowed it in his face.
Well, the nigga who was table was asked me to put it out.
Oh, okay.
Because the
Politely?
security told him. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they had the liquor, so.
Okay, that's respect. All right.
Respect.
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
So what's next for Flip? Where we moving now?
Take a look. The album.
That's gonna be the album title.
That's the album title.
Wow. And is this an album, a project, EP, mixtape? It's an album.
It's the album.
This is your first album. I mean, you've put out original content for years, but like, were they ever albums? What makes this one different? What turns this one into an album?
I think they're all albums.
Yeah.
They're all original music. I think the mixtape is kind of gone. Check DJ Booth. They've been talking about that a lot. You know, DJ Booth has the best articles as far as like musical content, I think, right now.
They got money for you. You got to say that. Are they sponsoring?
Nah, it's just I respect their journalism when it comes to the music and the articles and the stuff that they do. So it's like I really honestly like. I mean, like that's what like in the back of my mind when I drop my album, it's like shit. I hope DJ Booth say something about it, or I hope they write something about it, and then like if I can get a stamp from like Rob Markman or something like that.
I feel like you already got the blog plugs. You be on every blog for real. Every like
I do, but you know what I mean. Like I think something from there would be a little bit different than just. I mean, I'm on the blogs because I post my new music. You feel me? They're not, they're not, writing about me like, yo, Flip Major's the next.
But there's people that make music and can't get the blogs for shit. So that's.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's I've been on a lot of blogs. You feel me? I've been thankful to be on a lot of blogs. But I'm just talking about as far as like the critique of my work, you feel me? I really respect their opinion as far as like, the stuff that they talk about as far as music.
I'm with that. Most definitely. You've been at it for a while. I feel like you've had a lot of features. Do you still play like on the feature game? Like, does that like mean anything to you?
I mean, the album has 4 features, 3 of them major artists, really pretty major. Sonny Digital, obviously.
Are you still gonna push that record as hard, even though you still push and Take a Look? Do you push them equally?
I'm pushing What's Up Now right now. Take a Look is still there. I'm really trying to set up myself to kind of have like that Fetty Wap effect. You feel me? We had like maybe like 2-3 joints on the radio at the same time.
Okay.
So like we pushing that. We pushing What's Up Now. What's Up Now is doing really good. Honestly, it did. Really, I think it did better than Take a Look in the first 2 weeks, I think, and I didn't get nowhere near as much support. I didn't really have as much staff as I did when I really initially released Take a Look, and it's got like 200,000 hits like between SoundCloud and Spotify in the first month, and we about to drop the video.
Okay.
So
will there be an ATM in that video as well?
Nah, no ATM in that video.
Y'all brought it on the stage though, right?
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
I bring the ATM. Yeah, I'm bringing the ATM to the Roxy this weekend. I don't know how much money I'm gonna give away though, but pull up to the Roxy.
Shit.
It's gonna be lit. Just trying to do a little bit different. Right. I had the fake i8 BMW when I brought the ATM too. I really tried to bring the set
on the stage. Okay.
Yeah. I don't the little kitty. Yeah, you have to really watch the video. It's real quick.
Dope.
But yeah, man. The feature, but I got Quavo on the album. Obviously, Sonny Digital, Eric Bellinger's on the album.
Okay, that's big.
And I got this dude named Mars, this independent cat, new upcomer cat, but he raw. He's super raw.
Okay.
Dumb raw. He from Iowa. This white boy raw.
I'm with it. By the way, I think your music is to a point where it speaks for itself. Like I don't think features really enhance your work at this point. I think you've come to a point where you really like know how to make a record and really like it really hits. Like
yeah,
the whole last project hit. Like was it 14 records on there, I believe.
Yeah,
whole record just bumped. Whole joint.
Thank you.
So I think you there. Your Lakers are looking nice.
My Lakers are looking nice.
Champions.
Summer League champions.
Yeah.
Lonzo the MVP of the Summer League. Shout out his agent. You feel me?
Y'all know the agent?
It's my best friend.
Oh, shout him out. Why you shout him out on the
spot?
Shout out my some love.
Shout out my guy.
Love, B.
Harrison Gaines slash sports and entertainment. We just out here, doing the ding, doing our ding. We on our ding.
I'm not mad at it. One thing you would leave the Flip Major fans with it, and anybody that's not hip to Flip Major, what would you tell them?
Take a look.
Okay.
Take a look.
Sit down, be humble, Flip. That's what they saying.
Take a look. Nah, just tell them take a look, check it out. You feel me? Wait for the album. The album's coming real soon.
You got a date? You got a specified time frame?
Hopefully September.
Okay. Dope. Take a look,
we like
September.
mixing right now. We like really finalizing the mix. I'm just really waiting on some beat files for this last record, and then I'm get it mastered. I'll probably have it mastered. The final album, at least all the master records within like 2 weeks from now. I'm trying to have that.
Okay.
And then I'm just really trying to figure out the track listing. But it's man, the shit dope for real. Like it's really dope.
I'm excited
like,
to hear it.
Yeah, you know, I'm excited to put it out for real. Like it's really it's like the perfect balance between like real life shit and fucking turn up shit, and there's some, personal shit.
So I feel like we haven't got a lot of real life personal shit. I feel like it's been a lot of turn up past couple years.
Yeah, it's been a lot of turn up, and
I'm not mad at that, but I'm excited to hear.
Bases Loaded didn't really have. Bases Loaded was really, turn up. I think,
got that bounce.
But this is it's dope. It's really dope, bro. I got some shit on there for real. Like, and it's like the features you've already basically heard. You heard the Quavo, you've heard the Sonny Digital. You haven't heard the Eric Bellinger's joint. That's a real sexy weed song. And then the one with the other dude, but outside of it, it's after the features, it's all me. You know what I mean? It's it's really there's no other rappers and stuff like that. So I think 4 features is solid. It's 14 songs.
Okay, dope.
You feel me?
Not too many. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too many. It's 14 songs, but it's still like under an hour.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like around 55 minutes.
So you can put it in, listen to it if you was going on a little mini car trip if you want to. You can listen to the whole joint.
You can listen to the whole joint, and it's cool. I listen to it every day.
Okay.
For the most part, I've been just playing with orders and whatnot right now, but I listen to the music a lot. This is probably the most I've ever really. I don't really like listening to my music, which is weird. I know a lot of artists listen to their shit a lot.
Right.
I don't really like listen to it.
Do you listen to a lot of other people's music?
I listen to soft R&B.
Okay.
Really a lot. Like I've been listening to Her.
Okay.
HER. I've been listening to that a lot. I've been listening to that Calvin Harris. You're not hip to H.E.R.
I'm not hip for the second time.
Oh my
It's from
gosh.
last years.
Volume.
Yeah, go ahead, you laugh, man. You take a shot, damn. You can dish them out, take one. Shit. Thank you, B-Fall. Thank you for laughing, B-Fall. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for real.
Nah, yeah, listen to that shit, bro.
Okay.
Volume 1, listen to Volume 1 first. Volume 2 just came out, but listen to Volume 1 first, vibe with that, and then listen to Volume 2. She's dope, bro. Dope as fuck.
Okay.
I'm listening to that. I've been listening to Calvin Harris album. That shit
Calvin Harris shit go hard.
go dummy hard, bro. Listen to
Feature
that.
on that Khaled feature.
I listen to I don't listen to Khaled shit, but I listen to the singles. Listen
No,
to
it's like
Wild
as far as the
Thoughts.
roster on the songs, like it's always like a crazy lineup.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. What else am I listening to? I listen to that Black album a lot. 6 Black.
Okay.
Or,
You gotta be careful with that, don't you?
6 Black. What you mean?
You can't be throwing up to 6, nothing like that.
Why not?
No, because it's
'Cause
6.
it's
And
7?
that's a different side. Okay, we take it that. We'll take it there. We'll leave it at the 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
we won't jump into anything else.
Yeah, but nah. I really listen to a lot of R&B. I don't really listen to that much rap unless I'm at the club and shit like that. You feel me?
I'm with that. Well,
I like that Yo Gotti song though. Rack It Up. That's my shit right
I'm
now.
not hit to that either. I got to
Oh
bounce.
my gosh, you on the radio?
You know what? I've been top 40 for 3 years now, so I listen. There's a lot of you might
Listening
catch
to
me
that
listening to
bull-
Julia Michaels, Fifth Harmony. That bullshit make a lot of money. That bullshit make more money than rap music.
I'm coming to the bullshit. Boy.
That bullshit is higher ranked than any urban station in the city.
I
Yeah.
feel you. Talk that talk, boy.
I mean, it is what it is. Straight
Nah,
up.
but yeah,
Amy
no,
Steinfeld getting more play. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, but that Yo Gotti, it's dope. I mean, yeah. Outside of that, if I'm not in the club, really, I don't really listen to that shit. You feel me?
I follow.
I don't really try to. I don't want to sound like nobody. You know what I mean? Like, so.
I don't think you got to worry about that. You got a very distinct sound, and I mean that in a good way. You got like if you hear your voice, you know who that is. Like
Yeah, the project. The best part about the project is it doesn't sound like no West Coast. You wouldn't think that was from the West Coast.
right? Okay.
You know what I mean? It doesn't really sound like.
I feel like I didn't get that from Bases Loaded though either. I feel like it was still
you
like
never get it like that. You feel me? Especially lately with the songs that I did on the past 2 projects don't really have too much. I just don't want to sound like everybody else. I don't want to sound like an LA artist.
right.
You feel me? And
You got something against them LA artists, huh?
no,
I know. I'm just trying. I'm
Not
just
at
fishing
all.
for one right there. I'm not gonna lie.
not at all.
I'm talking
man.
shit.
I like all the LA artists, but I just think that I think our aspirations are different.
Okay.
So
you going down a different lane than something like that.
yeah, like I think one person, if it was any West Coast person who I would really have to maybe model my success after, or it would be something that no one really ever talks about, which is Kid Ink. You feel me? I think everybody kind of forgets.
Because all his songs are based off somebody else's talent.
I mean, still regardless.
Yeah, we talk Chris Brown, talk Fetty Wap, talk Dej Loaf. I don't think I've ever heard a Kid Ink hook, and I'm not a Kid Ink listener, but as far as the hits, I don't think I've ever heard that boy on a hook. It's always
you ever
somebody
heard that
else.
Pull Up by L.A. Leakers?
No, I'm not hip to that.
That's one of those.
Maybe I have, but not off top.
Yeah, I mean, but he has core fans, and he been making a lot of. I mean, I think those are maybe his commercial singles that have obviously,
Yeah, you can make
made
hooks
him
though.
big. But like he has, I think he has, mixtape records. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of his music honestly, but
Chris Brown said he gave him way too many hooks. He said he hooked him up with too much talent. That's what he said in the Breakfast Club interview. He said I done gave that boy too much work. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he's successful.
True. I'm not mad at him.
No, yeah, I feel you. No, I totally. I mean, I get that too.
I would love to
like,
hear a record where he's leading
it's
the
just
record.
all him. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Hopping on JR Castro records, like give me some Kid Ink. What's Kid Ink got for me on the hook for real? I know he be using the auto tune. He be trying to do his little harmonizing shit. Let's hear it for real.
Yeah, no, I think I do a good job at. There's some fun hooks on the album. You got one of those? I should play some shit. I'll play when we get off the.
Bet. Well, I appreciate you for stopping by. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Flip Major, where can they follow you at?
You can follow me
at
Flip Major on Twitter, Chief Major on Instagram, because I smoke more than you, and my Snapchat is Chief Major. You feel me? Your mama's favorite Snapchat smoke got Chief Major, Chief of all trades. Your mama's favorite snapper, because I love to snap.
Talk that shit. Flip Major, baby.
Take a look.
98.5 KLUC.
Make it shine like gold, make it shine like